YouTube. Your boy coming in from the lab, man. While I'm out here playing around with Lee, doing some more stuff to her, figure I'll go ahead on and upload this part 2 video. Y'all like, share, comment, subscribe, man. Y'all stay tuned. We got a lot of stuff on the way, baby. Let's go. Your boy Jay checking out the lab. As I'm coming back from grabbing me some lunch, y'all, look what we got here. Put on YouTube. I'm gonna set y'all up and get it opened up. Alright. Let's see what we got. You ready? You sure? Positive. Sure, it's halfway there now. If you ain't ready, you ain't gonna be ready. We got an intake manifold. I guess this is the bracket for it. Let's see how she looks. Okay. Look at that. Oh yeah. And this goes up in there. Oh yeah, we're gonna be lit. We're gonna be lit. Alright, so let me get this assembled and stuff, and then I'll cut y'all back on and get it together. Huh. I thought about it too. Alright, let me get it set up, YouTube. Alright, YouTube, so this how far we done got now. I got my fuel lines running through the rail, frame rail. I got my return coming out from the bottom of my fuel regulator. And then my feed tucked up under the intake manifold, coming back on down. But yeah, coming out the back, and like I said, it's fed down through there. Fuel pressure regulator right there. Like I said, I think it came out pretty good. Take y'all up under. And as you see, there are the fuel lines. They right here because I'm waiting on the fuel filter and an inline pump. I want to add an inline pump for the turbo. I should have got a bigger fuel pump, but hey, players mess up too, y'all boys, but whatever. But yeah, I went with -8 for the feed, -6 for the return. Now I need to get this bad boy in there, so I'm gonna go ahead and start putting this up in there. And I'll cut y'all on when I get a chance. Alright, YouTube. I got it in there. As you see, my connector, factory connector. Plug right in, baby. So let me get the actual fuel lines hooked up to the tank from the center unit, and I'll get back on with y'all. YouTube. All right, man, we're probably gonna wrap it up right there. Getting kind of dark. We got a couple more packages came in from me, but we'll talk about that on another video. So, got a gas tank in, fuel lines connected. Minus, I want to order an inline pump and inline filter because I messed up. I got a smaller fuel pump. I got a 340. I should have got like a 455. 525 or something like that. So, you know, I'm just gonna add an inline pump with it, with a fuel filter. So, and then that'll give me that, man. I'm just reading the paper, YouTube. I write all this stuff down that I'm needing. Yeah, I got my oil pressure. Hold on, tell y'all about YouTube. All right, so that's where we at. I put the intake manifold back up, and now you can kind of see it a little bit better. Like I said, feed, return. And my return done fell down. Oh, it's right there. Return. Now that I'm looking, I need to put this crossover coolant crossover line on. I think I got that up under the car. Let me grab that. But we got fuel lines ran, intake manifold set, fuel pressure regulator, big 102 on there. But yeah, YouTube, so I think that's where we at right now. So our next step, I'm gonna get those injectors and map sensor ordered. Once we get them injectors and map sensor ordered, I can bolt the intake manifold down forever. And after that, I'm gonna start hooking up vacuum lines. You got your crankcase vacuum, PCP valve back here. I forgot what that's called, but that just goes right on up. So no big deal on that. That goes to the coolant crossover line thing. But yeah, YouTube, so we're slowly but surely we rolling, baby. Like I said, man, YouTube, y'all stay tuned, man. I'm gonna keep rolling. I got 4-wheelers I'm building. I got the car, obviously, you know, she's still here. Transmission build coming soon too. I might try that out. Another video, my flow pan came in for the driver's side flow board. That's another video. When I weld that, I'm gonna weld the other bracket for my seat so I can have both of my seats in. As y'all know, I got one in already. That's welded in. Man, my car dirty. Jeez, you get all cleaned up though, man. But I got that one welded in. I gotta make another bracket for the other side. So I got the chill. I just gotta get it in there, YouTube. So that thing's gonna be the next. We'll get that. Flow pan. But mainly, like I said, waiting on fuel. Let's get this fuel stuff going and we'll go to the next step. YouTube, y'all stay tuned. Your boy Jay, y'all boys stay tuned, man. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Get me up there, man. Check it out. Jay in the lab, baby.